I can tell you under this administration that we're selling cars and we're doing pretty good. I have not seen much layoffs. In fact, last I just read is our unemployment is down to 4%. That's pretty damn good.
Well, he's a liar. I mean, come on. I mean, believe it or not, over the years, as you see the deceptions that's happening between him and the reality of what's really happening to us as working class, we feel it. We feel it. We know he does not represent the working class. I guess that's the bottom line. He just does not represent us.
There are few.
I came here when I was 16 years old by myself. My parents.
All right, let's give it up one more time for our second.
No, I don't think they get enough credit. I think that they've helped the auto industry, and Obama before that helped us, and I haven't seen Trump do anything. I've seen him take credit for moving a big truck that he had nothing to do with, because I was part of it. He had zero to do with it, so he takes credit for stuff he doesn't do, whereas all they've done is try to help us. They've actually even walked on the picket lines to help the UAW, in their belief in trying to get a better agreement for our workers.
That are the billionaires that own the buildings, but as she said, the people that work are not going. We are going, and when we fight.
A moment in 2020 where I had to shelter in my own home, protecting my kid, while people with guns were outside protesting the election because of lies that they'd been told that weren't true about the election. So let me tell you this, we know that could come again in just a few days, in just a few weeks, but that will not stop us from getting out the vote and making sure every voice is heard in this state.
This is our house. This is your house. In America, it's awesome, all of you to be here, to do something here at our house,
Yeah, within our union, we've seen numbers go up for Kamala Harris, especially in the last month and a half. With our efforts, with talking to our members, engaging our members, we already had a majority supporting Kamala Harris, but it's went up by over 20% just in the last month.
Tell people the facts. He didn't protect automotive jobs. First of all, I want to thank you for everything that you are doing. I wasn't in the industry in the 70s, but I remember the 70s.
He doesn't understand how these workers are skilled workers, how hard it is to build a car. And to say that it comes in a box and you just have to assemble it, shows he has no understanding of the job that so many Americans do across this country.
So these actions we take in the next 4 days are going to make a difference in the outcome. UAW. We spent the last 4 months tapping into this, and they spread lies. They even encourage breaking the law, using threats, surveillance, intimidation. Donald Trump's done everything in his power to divide us.
Well, I think there's working class people who have been fooled into believing that, but I mean, I think it's comical. I mean, look at Donald Trump when he played dress up and tried to look like a McDonald's worker. Donald Trump doesn't even understand what a McDonald's worker goes through. He has no clue, and they closed the restaurant down for him to have a private audience that was all staged. I mean, the man doesn't know what working class people go through in any way, shape, or form. He's never had to work like we do. He's never understood what it's like living paycheck to paycheck, not having enough money at the end of the week to pay your bills. So I believe the majority of working class people see him for what he is, and I think people are waking up to what he is.
The soul of our nation and the future of the working class. That's what this is about. Agreed right here at home.
Okay, we know who walked the picket line. The U-Haul gang. We all know this.
I'm going to tell you that neither of the candidates have won the state of Michigan yet. I'm not old, I'm seasoned. I've seen many presidential elections. I've chaired them, I've run them. We've never been this close.
Yeah, I said that's one.
she supports it. You know, she's going to support working.